So back at Marvel Stadium for round 4. Coming off a really tough loss to Richmond. Getting blown out by 61 points last week and only scoring the 1 goal. Zach Jones having a tough start to the season as well. Came back after suspension at the start of the year from the pre-season. Played 1 game and is now out for the next 8 weeks with a facial fracture. And also Hunter Clark will be missing as well through suspension. Coming up against Melbourne this week. Oh, we see Bruce there in the ruck. Does that mean that Max Gawn... No, Max Gawn's starting at full back. That's very interesting. Stay in the hunt with the win today. There's Maxi. Interesting to see him starting at fullback though. So Nathan Jones won't get to play against his brother with him being out with a facial fracture. We saw Harley Bennell is also playing. Here are the Saints. Here we go, we need a much needed win after dropping the last 2 games to West Coast and Richmond. Big Bruce starting in the ruck with Max Gawn down at fullback. Big Rowan Marshall, get things underway for the Saints. Been winning a lot of the hit-outs as well. Nice tackle there by Marshall. Coming through Brad Hill. Contested start, some hard footy. Viney, speaking of hard footy. Here we go. Webster, nice little kick there. Finds Ben Long. He can chip it over the top. And Gresham, about 30 metres out, slight angle, should go back and get the first goal here for the Saints. And Gresham slots it. That's the start we needed. So Hill again involved. Steele. Picked up by Dunstan, got it to Hanbury. Little chip in there. Mark's taken by Membry. In a pack of about 6 or 7 players, Membry coasted across and took the mark. I don't know what's happened to Razor Ray's whistle, but I cannot hear the whistle at Marks or anything at the moment. That's all good. Membry slots the second for the Saints. So Paddy dominating out the ruck here. Came out the back to Hanbury. He couldn't dispose of the ball. Salem going inside 50. Saints got the advantage though. Coming through is Dougal Howard. Was picked up by McDonald. McDonald turns Howard inside out. That's a horrible kick. Oh, umpire said play on, not 15. And it's going to cost the Saints as Christian Petrarca is going to go back. That's a rough one. I thought that was 15 metres. Umpire didn't give us any indication that he was going to not pay the mark there. Straight into the woodwork. Okay, marking interference given away by Max King there. Dunstan, though, intercepts that. I'm just going to go looking up there for Membry if he's there. Coming across was King! And Max King, who's had a very quiet start to the season. Barely touched the ball in his first 3 games. He's got a first opportunity here for his first career goal. On the paint from 50. Max King, first goal of his career. Are the boys going to get around him? Get around the young kid! So here comes the D's. Straight through the middle of the ground. Saints got most of the possession so far in this game. Here's Hunt out the back. And he gets one back for the D's. Just on quarter time. Coming across, nice fist at the boundary. Melbourne able to keep that in up the line. Good body work, but is that Clayton Oliver? It is. Who was actually reported earlier in the game. Bit of rough conduct. Back to the centre of the ground, trying to centre it back up. Here's Bradley. Little Hill. Battle! Oh, he couldn't get onto it. Coming through Dunstan, just slams on the boot and drills it. Listen to the Saints fans there in the cheer squad. Nice little touch. So Marshall going forward again. Mark taken by Ben Long. So on the 50. Long. Kicked 4 goals in round 1. He's got 2 here this afternoon. Saints just all over Melbourne in these in these ruck contests, but Melbourne have had more of the ball. They just haven't been able to use it properly. Too much forward pressure from the Saints, I guess. Dunstan now, little hand pass, missed Hill, coming through the ground. Is this Christian Petrarca? No, it's not. It's Kay Collar-Jasny, the former Gold Coast Sun, as you would have seen in my previous careers at the Gold Coast Suns. It comes down here to Butler, the former Tiger. And he can line up for about 40 metres out. Absolutely no breeze, so this should be a formality. But who knows with today's footy. But Butler, he just drills it. That's straight through. Alright. I'm still winning the hit out super easy. Even though I gave them a slight advantage in the sliders just then. Oh! Oh, what? The goal was paid to Salem. We need a goal review, don't we? Where's the goal review? So, Lever. Mark taken here by Braden Bruce, who's taken most of the ruck duties today, with Max Gawn actually playing down at full back. Interesting tactics there from Simon Goodwin. Geary goes off the ground again, so he gets it to Loney. Loney wants to wrap it around his body, try and get it down into Billings. He couldn't take it. Coming through Butler. Here comes Max King. Here's Brad Hill off the ground. Alright, final quarter. Here we go. Jeez, I just cleared that forward. Went straight to Neville Jetta. I'm pretty much sure we already got this game in the bag, though. Saints have bounced back after a pretty disappointing game against Richmond. Looking for Loney. And somehow I've taken that in between Max Gawn and Neville Jetta there, the loose man. So Loney comes in. It's a pretty easy kick and he'll just drill this. Here's Membry. I haven't seen much of Membry, to be honest. Oh, there's a man by himself. All by himself in the pocket. He can get and go. It's Loney. And he kicks his second of the quarter. Here's Steele. Just pumps it to the top of the goal square. King. No, that's not King. I keep mixing up. That's Battle. I keep thinking that's King. Battle's actually playing forward today. After playing most of the season back last year. Coming through Dougal Howard. A bit of Gresham. Gresham on the lead. What is that? Oh, Loney, he's going to get a third, I think. 3 goals in the final term to Loney. Saints are going to run away with this one. Ryder. Ryder's done a lot of the ruck work for Marshall. I haven't seen Marshall for a moment. I don't know if he's injured. This is some nice link-up. That's the best passage of play that Melbourne's had all afternoon. The Trucker gets Melbourne's third. Nothing really gone right for Melbourne all day. They had the last goal, but here's Dunstan. And he's caught for holding the ball. This is Oliver. And that'll be it. Great win to the Saints. 41-point winners to St Kilda. What? He looks like he's taking a dump just squatting there. 10-2-62, very accurate. 3-3-21. Just killed him on the inside 50s, 29-10. Player of the game, Dan Butler, Jack Loney and Paddy Ryder. 2 newcomers to the club played really well. And major disposal winners for the ball for the Saints. 12 to Butler, 10 to Steele, while there was 9 to Hibbert and Jetta. 3 goals to Jack Loney.